I'm Sid, and these are my best friends. My mom, Kim, my dad, Ty, and my sister, Maddie.
Sailing the world with a family on board is a dream shared by many, but only lived by a dedicated few.
We thought we were going to take a life pause, and we would buy a boat, just take a break. Our kids grew up, and we thought, well, we're young enough now, let's go take that adventure.
An adventure that finds Kim, Ty, their daughter Sid, and dog Stella living aboard a 45-foot catamaran and sharing the whole experience with a YouTube audience that's 26,000 strong and growing.
The community is really amazing. Meeting all of the amazing people that we've been able to is extremely cool.
The Armstrong family is adding a challenge project this summer, fixing up a wrecked 50-foot catamaran right here in Fort Pierce. That puts them square in the middle of the hurricane zone, an area insurance companies define as the most active for hurricanes, which basically includes the entire state of Florida. And most boat owners head north this time of year to avoid the high insurance costs.
Further into hurricane season, when things get a little sportier, we'll actually be farther south in the Caribbean islands. So we're not blocked by Cuba or Puerto Rico or Florida. We'll be farther down the chain. And if we see a storm coming and we feel any concern, we just sail southwest for a few days.
The crew can also seek shelter in so-called hurricane holes. That's safe harbors from the worst of the wind. But even a canal can provide protection with the right rope work.
Imagine this now 200 feet long. We've got them tied off to all these strong points or cleats on the boat, and we'll actually suspend the boat in the middle of the canal, and everyone will do the same down the middle. So we're all protecting each other, tying everything off like a big spider web. So this boat will have 10 or 15 lines tying everything back to piers on both sides of the actual canal. We want to keep the boat from impacting anything else. As long as we can keep the boat isolated, it's floating on the water will cushion it on the bottom. We're just trying to keep it from banging into things on either side.
Just like all of us landlubbers, the best way for the crew to stay prepared is to check on the forecast every day. That way they can make sure both boats, the family, Stella, and the YouTube channel have nothing but fair winds and calm seas ahead.
We have the risk of being exposed to weather and hurricanes and all those other things. The benefit is we get to have those experiences, and if a storm comes, we get to move. So it's hard to pick up your house here in Florida and move it. So
if you know that you've prepared as best as you can, and there isn't anything else that you can do, you just make sure that you and your family is safe, and the rest just go with the flow.
In Florida, there are now more than 1 million registered boats across the state. So whether you're living on board or have your boat parked in the backyard, create a hurricane plan and make sure your boat's maintenance is up to date. Some marinas even have memberships that will secure haul out in case of a hurricane. To learn more about the Armstrong family, their YouTube channel, and other ways to keep your boat protected during hurricane season, just go to our website at CBS12.com, click on the search bar, and type in Sailing Dauntless.